as well.
Miracle. Gonna punch him in the face. Gets his spirit back. And Miracle, you don't want to trade with this Elder Titan, man. This is why they want the ET versus Slark matchup. One of the few melee heroes that can go and man mode up against Miracle, but now the spirit damage is gone and it's a tri-lane now. So, Seb, he dies, and GH immediately teleporting to the mid lane where they're going for the dive right now, trying to get the kill onto Topson. Does he have his combo left? Yeah, he does. He does, and he gets that kill as a result. But Topson will take a lot of damage on his way out here. The Whirling Death, first one's not enough, but the second one, if he hits him, it's going to be close, but he gets the Fairy Fire. He's okay for now. A Timber Chain. There's a tree right there. Oh, he cuts it with the Quelling Blade. Topson read his moves exactly, and Weehaw will have to give up on the chase. What a sick move.
I can't believe it. He had no expression on his face when he did that. He just knew that was gonna work.
Yeah.
He wasn't even afraid.
Uh-oh, the avalanche. That's always a problem for the Timbersaw. Constant stuns make the Timber Chain a little worse. In that top 2 net worth position, Seb may be a little bit underfarmed because of half the supporting work he's been doing, but it certainly has paid out dividends with 2 very, very farmed cores. And Topson's going to be able to go in and get the kill on my control again.
Man.
Experience. Just please, sir. Just give me 2 creeps. That's all I want. All I want is my level 6. And all GH wants is goddamn.
Wait.
Yeah, the tree got cut down, and Miracle almost dying there. Back over to the skewer play that does manage to kill mid one. The tree got cut down. GH is already level 6, does manage to get the steal on the avalanche here. No Tail, he's going to be dying. Supernova inside of the pit. RMN trying to back away from Seb, who's going to be pulled back in by the shockwave, and a secondary kill here for Nigma. Timber Chain, okay, a little awkward here. He's going to try and get to the other side of this Roshan pit if he can, but the toss is going to keep him inside. So another round of Timber Chains up in a second here, but then there goes the avalanche. Topson. Every single move that Weehaw tries to make is just immediately countered. Miracle is going to try and play inside of this one. They have the telekinesis. He does manage to get off the stick charges and gets off the kill. Seb, you got to be careful of this guy. He is kind of scary to fight into right now. Miracle just gets a couple hits before he jumps away. The Boundless Strike, these long-range disables beginning to catch, but the counter Boundless Strike stops Topson from being able to get off the combo.
Just to give you an idea of how fast OG are playing in this game, Topson is like 100 gold away from his blink. I think he's probably sending it out on the courier right now, and they still chose to smoke there. Like he's 50 gold, right? And they could have just, all right, guys, let me hit neutrals for just a few seconds. No, they want to just immediately smoke and run into the high ground, baiting mid one there. Like, there is no downtime with this team. These guys are on fire right now.
They really are, just moving so fast. If the time is right to fight, then the time is right. Doesn't matter about the items. That seems to be a constant OG philosophy is Seb. He's going to be swapped back into the magic missile stun. That wasn't quite enough to get the kill, but RMN, oh, the spirit is going to run him down. Spirit on spirit action. And Seb walks away with the kill on RMN after they attempted to gank him.
I think Topson should have his blink now. Makes these a lot more, these fights a lot easier to actually get somebody.
They smoke and just run back in. Killing GH, now Topson. Okay, they're staying on top of the Overgrowth with the Supernova. This is going to be a really nice combo. Miracle tries to get what little damage he can. He gets off the RP at the last second, but the Supernova explodes. They still hold this area, no matter how many spells are cast from the side of Nigma. They still manage to get the Blink Dagger, jump onto Miracle, so he dies as well. Topson with the triple. Well, most of them are still playing around this area, and in fact, we're going to see him cut in soon. Weehaw's been taking a little time to recover his game. Is now going to be joining in this fight, and they do. Topson jump in for mid-one, though. Nails a really good Boundless Strike. They immediately skewer him outside of his ultimate, though. The Wukong's command is out, but Topson's going to have a fresh combo pretty soon. He's got the toss-up. The Avalanche coming up a second. He sees Weehaw's a little bit low. Looks to be able to finish him off. Blinks ahead of him. You could see he was trying to get the extra kill by blinking onto mind control and tossing him back. Doesn't quite get it. Still, though, OG 6,000 net worth lead. Push.
Yeah, when Slark is your best tower damage dealer, you've got some issues. We walking in.
That is really interesting. What could be happening with this? So many opportunities here. The rest of Nigma are not going to get here very quickly. They got the sentry. They're going to be turning around on a Weehaw. Tries to get away. The Timber Chain is just not fast enough. No Tail says, oh, mind control. Can he get in? Oh no, mid-one
in
managed
now.
to pick up
He's
the
stuck.
Aegis, and he's committed, so he's done for as well. That is interesting, because they definitely need something to hold right now against OG. With all their aggression, they're just going to keep going here. The Glyph is going to go out, dodging the Meteor Hammer. Pull back in with the telekinesis, swap back in as well. They keep him inside the base, but they don't really have enough damage to really threaten mid-one. Oh, and RP doesn't go out in time. Topson stops him with the toss up in the air. They know No-Tail somewhere around here. They're going to try and cut down all the trees, but No-Tail's pulling them farther and farther away from the barracks. All the trees are gone now, and No-Tail will die, but look how far away they are from this tier 3. Meteor Hammer's going to come in. This tower's almost done. They got to keep it alive, though. With that living armor, it can heal back up to full, but they just can't do it. A jump in from Topson. Immediately gets 2 heroes stacked on top of each other. The Wukong's command to go out. Miracle and Weehaw both able to make their way out pretty easily. Mind Control still ready to go with the RP, but they have to get out of here. Mid-one, okay, he wasn't able to get that kill. Swap back out. Miracle will survive now, playing around these statues as much as possible. Mind Control gets a little bit close. 2-man RP. He can kill one of these heroes surely as they pull him back into the tier 4 area. Topson's quite low. Magic Missile does manage to finish him off, and they take down the Aegis of the Monkey King as well. He's immediately going to be pounced up. He's going to be stuck underneath this tier 4. The question is, can he actually kill anybody for it? Weehaw actually is the one to go down. Mid-one, can he get out? The tier 4s are hitting him, but they're running out of damage. The statues are blocking that path. They can't get through the Scotty statues. Mid-one gets away. Weehaw's not going to lit up just yet, though. He is chasing, so is Miracle. They get on top of No-Tail, trying to steal some of those stats. Mid-one almost gets the Jingu stacks up, but he's one shy, so he doesn't have that opportunity to regen back up. Mind Control missing the skewer back, going for Seb here. Weehaw should be able to cut him down, and it looks like OG are going to call it quits.
Oh, he runs away.
Yes.
He kind of juked himself on Wee.
Okay, they do manage to get him finally. Mid-one is still here. They're still here, and they're still dead. Oh, no, they could have gone out for free, but instead, OG, once again, always looking for that team fight, always looking for the opportunity to turn things around. This time, it was a misread, though.
It's expensive, though. Lots of buybacks from Nigma there. I think if you're OG, if you're No-Tail in particular, you're probably bonking yourself on the head. It's like, I shouldn't have given the living armor. I probably shouldn't have walked into the base, into the fountain. That definitely hurt the whole...
Oh, Miracle gets off the BKB before the combo can go off from Topson. This is going to be a dieback for him, right? Or maybe not. I can't remember. 50 seconds, he's dead for. Swap back to be able to stop the TP there from Saksa. And OG, their relentless aggression may have just bit them in the ass now. A toss on through, dive, trying to finish off GH. He's got the stone living armor, though. Who right now is playing inside the river.
Oh, they wanted a double damage. You know they wanted a here in Arcane. They gave him the bottle, too, preemptively.
See if they can catch mid-one. You'll Scepter first. Okay, that's going to lead into the pounce. They're going to try and quickly burst him down. He does not have a BKB, so all this control is going out, but it looks like the status switches the RP back in, but he got off the Supernova first inside of the Wukong's command. This is looking like a disaster for Nigma as they can't even finish off the mid laner of OG. They all end on him. Okay, Weehaw does collect him on his way out, but he is kind of stuck. Timber Chain, TP out. Is he away? He's out. Okay, that's... may have just saved Nigma's game just a bit, just a tad. With this build, you have to actually land that pounce directly. There's no diffusal blade to help you chase or anything like that. Weehaw finally does spot him here with the Yule Scepter, trying to slow him down with a Chakram, but this is very rapidly becoming a long chase, which Topson is more than willing to turn around. The Magic Missile from long range catches him, but with the retreat here from Weehaw, I'm not sure how brave Miracle could be here. As look at Seb. Uh-oh, be careful that Aghanim Scepter, be careful!
Oh, if there's one more tree there, he's dead.
Ooh,
he literally, he ran out of trees.
He ran out of trees.
That was not the duration, he ran out of trees.
One Ironwood branch plan, that would have been the death of Miracle.
100%.
Now he knows, though, and now he knows he's got to be a lot more careful. That situation. Topson's going to throw out his Aghanim Scepter, and they do manage to hit him with the Magic Missile. Not fast enough, though. Immediately, a buyback comes out from Mind Control. Saksa jumping forward, trying to force any fight at this point in time. As mid-one doesn't manage to connect with RMN. If they can catch Weehaw as well, as he's stuck inside the trees. Yule Scepters himself, but how do you get out of here? He cuts through the trees, gets a long Timber Chain out. Can he get another one? Can he actually buy the time? Topson laying in the damage? No, he can't get across the river. Again and again and again. Nigma just keep on getting picked off. Cannot find the opportunity for an actual team fight.
I like that they gave Miracle the bottle. You can see that the way that they're trying to come back into this game is first got the regen, and now he's got an illusion rune. Very unfortunate. If we see Miracle with the double damage, I think this one of these fights can definitely turn.
Sure.
So creative solutions coming up from them on Nigma, but unfortunately not working out their way.
I'm not convinced that another item is actually going to change Miracle's game that much. He's looking at a butterfly that still doesn't handle all the AoE damage that's out there. I think it simply comes down to the fact that he's got to, in many ways, 1v5, and now he's been spotted. Now they're just going to stay on top of him. He still has that BKB, turns around, tries to draw a little bit of damage. Stomp goes out, and he does manage to get off Shadow Dance, BKB, TP's out, Bound the Strike is there, but of course Miracle made sure 100% that he was going to get out.
Oh, No-Tail had his ult. That's interesting. Choosing to hold it for the next team fight, I suppose. That's a very interesting choice.
Jumping around. Jumping straight in. Mid one. It's a boundless strike. The brave man that he is. Just goes straight into the tier 3. And he's fine. He's got the heals behind him, the Sunray.
With the stat build and the Sunray, you can actually do this. I love how he's playing. This is exactly like how people are playing the Faceless Wolf.
Look at Topson, right? Just chucking in the damage at GH, and he forces yet another buyback. The touch of death that Topson brings. Swap back in. Miracle immediately going to try and bring down. Okay, they do manage to take down No-Tail at least. Saksa still has that opportunity, though, to get off the Supernova, even out without the overgrowth, especially with RMN now dead. A little bit of damage going out where Miracle has to be able to bounce away from it. They always have to play scared of Topson whenever he's got all these tree tosses ready to go.
This entire game, GH has just been getting one hit by Topson, and because he's gone for this non-magic damage build, he's still going to keep getting one hit. Like, you have to play so far back as a support in this game because Topson is so farmed. Look at that damage, man. 1,000 crits.
Can't even feel comfortable about killing that creep wave. Telekinesis sees an opportunity, jump on a mid one here, get a little bit of damage, but do not give him those Jingu stacks. He still has an Aegis, so mid one hasn't even had to expend that just yet. Saksa covers his ground, but Topson actually going in immediately. Gets off a combination there. Miracle seizes a good opportunity to rack up some stacks. He's taking so much damage, though. The Sunray's even still burning through him. Fortunately, that's because he's got the BKB. Turns around, goes for Topson. Does manage to bring him down. No buyback there, and mid one stunned up for a time being. If they can actually somehow keep him here, the Shockwave pulls him back. Skewer back on in. They're not going to let him go. They're not going to be that easy. Mid one. They throw out the Wukong's command, but they take him out. So he doesn't get any damage there. Fortunately, the Supernova with the overgrowth, the RP goes down in return. If they can open up a space for Miracle to get out, it'd be massive, but the Sunray tracks him down. He's going to be forced into a buyback now. Weehaw looks to be able to get back and reset things a little bit more. They couldn't keep OG from retreating, or if they did, they lose the fight that follows. Evans Halberd. That's from Weehaw.
And, you know, there's no ranged heroes on OG, so it's not...
Nice pick off, they can get it, and they should be able to. Yeah. No opportunity to be able to dive away. Mid one immediately jumps in on this. Topson does manage to get the toss up in the air into Miracle. Miracle got to be careful, though. Oh, man. Stays away from all those tree tosses. RMN doesn't actually die just yet, but eventually they'll hunt him down. Miracle, though, no longer having his ultimate, no longer having a dark path. Gets tossed up in the air. Topson brings him down. A dieback there from Miracle and OG. They lose somebody, but...
You need to skewer into Fountain. This is really OG's game to throw it.
Yeah, Topson, he just goes in immediately for GH. The first thing every single time. Mind control, conside the overgrowth right next to Weehaw here, who, despite the reactive armors, cannot put up with the damage being put out by mid one. That is going to be all 5 down. And we're looking at the end of Nigma's run through Omega League here. Last man left, the stand-in coach, RMN, before Miracle calls GG. That is it, OG. They get their chance for a rematch against Secret. They are heading to the grand finals.
In that last fight, we saw Mind Control jump in and try to hit just an RP just to kind of...
Hey, there it is. There's the